Welcome back to Banishers, everybody, as we're about to confront a couple that took an abusive husband's identity and then murdered him. Or maybe they murdered him and then decided to take his identity. But he was a real piece of work, so... Oh, cool. A new item. The Foule Foire, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. Damage dealt by red is increased up to 40% the lower the spirit gauge. And it's upgradable. So does that mean it's equipped? Oh yeah, there it is there. So you can wear... oh, we have a wristband that's also... Or that's upgradable, but we can't do it right now. The Bane Ring isn't, is it? We don't have enough, okay. Yeah, so confronting this couple should be interesting because we're gonna have to make a tough decision on how to deal with the haunting. So the actual blacksmith has been haunting it was the tools were what was grounding him, but kind of haunting both of them. I don't know if we went up here. Lost chest completed. Oh, there's something over here. Oh, right. I don't have the power, though, to do that. Let me just take a quick look.
Something's here.
Yeah.
Hidden.
Yeah. Let's grab this. I'm kind of excited to make this choice, but also... Given the oath that we've taken with our lover to bring her back, we may have to kill the... we might have to kill one or both of them. We'll see. I kind of made the oath, so... I don't know exactly how all that stuff works. Oh, geez. Travel between shelters. Ah, there's fast travel. Red flag and smoke. I like how they really mark it. Not just the flag, but also the smoke. Okay, so you can fast travel between shelters. Is this the one that I already unlocked? It is. Okay, this is cool because I've got some upgrades to do. As you guys saw, the wristband can be upgraded. So it's gonna give us an one extra punch damage, some extra wrath, and persistence. It says dodging with Antea increases the damage of next punch by 30%. Very cool. And we can do the next level too. That says the same thing. Okay. So it just increases the stats, I guess. But we need the Scourge Accretion and Ethereal Bone Fragments for the next upgrade. What about this? What do we need for that? Translucent Fiber. Yeah, I would really like to upgrade that. We're almost at level 7, it looks like, if you look in the top right. We've got all the decoction charges. I guess I could fast travel. Let me take a look at the map, though. There's probably some stuff I could grab on the way back, right? That was locked. That was locked. What about over here, though? I'm gonna go back. I'll walk back. Just see if I missed anything as we go along. Also, it's kind of weird to be fast traveling in this world, right? I think... Did I fully go this way? Yeah, we did this. Okay, maybe I did do most of the stuff. Oh yeah, that's the jump across. Okay. we go. Totally worth it for the +3 leather around all this blood. Just ignore all that blood, okay? This was the way to get to the area where we jumped across, right? Let's go up and around to the left, though, because we definitely didn't travel that way. Oh, that's because you can't. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, I definitely didn't go this way. Oh, there's something up there. But I don't think I can... I think we need the gun to be able to knock that down. Right? Which you don't have yet. So we might be coming back this way. Ha. Gotta love it, people just leaving chests out for me. Very nice of them. Got that stuff. Not sure that we checked out over here, though. Here we go. Let's get this guy.
Back down to hell.
Yeah. Okay. So they do believe in hell. So that's we were talking about that in the comment section. Like, what do they believe in terms?
This ivy's well rooted in the invisible.
Right. And therefore impossible to comb out.
Oh, what? Interesting. That's new. Where do they where do the spirits go? Like, where do they ascend to? This has got to be like a new thing we don't have access to yet. There's something way over there. Maybe we can travel along there? But there you go. They said they're sending them back to hell. So do they believe if they ascend, are they going to heaven? So I want to dodge.
Oh, they do look annoying.
Dodge. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I was going to rebuild for, like, heavy attacks just to see what it was like. But I'll do that the next time I remember. Yeah, maybe they get ascended to heaven. But then what's the other choice? Where does that send them to? Just to, like, nothingness? What do you guys think? And don't spoil anything if you've seen ahead or you're playing ahead, because I like to speculate and then you know, see what the truth is as we go along. Okay, we're pretty close to getting back. This place. Oh, we didn't go in here. Bible. Some cash. Oh, right. There was that map, too. I was saying it was about there. So let's go straight ahead and then take a right. And just kind of go along the river side. See if I can find that buried treasure, or whatever it's supposed to be. Can we take a look at that map again? A little bit further to the side. All quest items. Collectibles. Special item. There it is. Yeah, okay. So it's just over here to the right.
The treasure must be hidden nearby.
There it is. It's a lilac. Scourge accretion. Oh, wonderful. I thought we were going to get that from enemies or something like that. Okay. Can't jump up there. So let's check this spot out while we're here. It looks like it's just a dead end. Here we go. Back to the blacksmith. This is gonna be...
So you want a map? Do you wish to sail the seas, or perhaps to know which way is Boston? Or do you wish to travel west and claim more land that is not yours?
I just want to walk in the woods without getting lost.
Good reason to have a
I
map.
will teach you to draw your map.
Oh, cool.
So, mark the camp as your starting point. Trace the path along it. Note each landmark. By journey's end, you have a map. But beware, you must know where is north. The sun rises in the east, journeys south, and sets in the west. See?
We ain't seen the sun in a long time, Mistress Jane.
Then, my friend, you shall need a compass too. You can pay me for that later, when you're back from your walk in the woods.
Watch out for the beast. Okay, yeah, just push me out of the way. All right. Well, now I want to talk to
Who
you.
might you be?
Credence Scudder, sir. At your service, sir. And who are you? Your lordship?
I'm the Banisher, Red McCraith. And while I welcome your civility, you may call me Red.
A banisher? Have you come to save us from the beast?
He knows about the beast.
I'll try my best, son.
Good. Good. Though, truth be told, you'll probably die.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Many fled New Eden because of the curse. Why did you stay?
Me? Oh, I don't know. I stayed because Cousin Beloved said so, I suppose. I always do what Beloved says. Things go better for me.
He's sweet and lucky to have someone to take care of him.
Really, he seemed like kind of a jackass when we first met him, but okay.
You're a man of loyalty. You must believe in your community very much.
Do you mean people? Yeah. I love people. Really love them. Without people, oh, I'd be alone. When things are bad, best stick close to them you know, don't you think?
Why is it that I get this like weird vibe from all these characters? Like they're all hiding something from me.
How are things going around here, Credence?
We're all cold and hungry and afeared. We left New Eden so's we would live. But death's been at our doorstep every minute since.
Okay, let's ask about everyone.
What can you tell me of Thickskin Newsmith?
Oh, she's very brave, sir. A fine leader. She scares me.
Okay. By the way, this is like a classic video game, like where you just go and you ask all the NPCs about all the other characters.
What do you think of Kate?
I don't
Love it.
know. She's not very nice. Beloved knows her better than me.
Do you think Beloved's a ghost?
How are people holding up?
We upped and left without knowing if we'd make it. Now we're lost and hungry and stuck here in the woods. We're afraid, sir. We're all very afraid.
I'm really liking not simplicity, but just like this is a very comfortable feeling game. Like I said, it's like playing Mass Effect or something. Like you go up to a guy, you talk to them for a bit, you find out some information, you do some investigating, do some quests, you know, following his story. It just feels comfortable, you know?
A good day to you, Mr. Scudder.
God grant you the same, sir.
Now the subject matter, that's another thing. A bit less comfortable. Okay, what about, oh, where did she go? The map maker. I talk to her too. Is she in here? Yeah, okay. Well, if she isn't, oh, I was gonna say I could take her stuff. Guess not. Maybe we'll talk to her later. Is that an abacus? Yeah. Who out there has actually used an abacus? I'm curious to know. I guess that wasn't the blacksmith there. It just looked like the same type of building.
You're new.
Good day to you too. Red McCraith, madam. At your service.
You're a long way from Scotland. Lost, are you?
More than the rest of you. Kate Newsmith asked me to make the rounds. As a banisher, I may be of use.
A banisher, is it? I tend the living in the Lord's name and leave the dead to him. You do well to do the same.
Yeah.
We all serve as best we can. I deal death to the dead so the living can heal.
I don't take advantage of people's grief. I believe in helping others. In this world. Leave heaven and hell to their masters. Now, do excuse me. Unlike some, I have work to do.
Wow.
I didn't catch your name. Doctor...
You'll not let the governor hear you call me a doctor. Mistress will do. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher.
May I ask, Mistress Fitcher, how you became a doctor?
I'm no doctor, and you must stop calling me that. My father was a doctor. I took an interest in his work. He encouraged this. God, he said, will work through any hands willing to be of service. And besides, he needed the help. Arthritis, you see. My father was unusual as a doctor, for his patients tended not to die. Folk trusted him, and though they knew me as a midwife, they trusted me too. When he died, his patients became my patients.
You're a doctor. Come on.
Whose footsteps did you follow in becoming a banisher?
A dear friend. To him I'll be forever grateful, for through him I met the love of my life.
I'm so tempted to appear to her right now. So tempted.
Let us talk of something else. The world about us, for example.
The world about us is the new Smith sisters' purview. I'm content to worry only about the patient in front of me.
That's so funny. She doesn't call herself a doctor, but she calls the people that she treats patients.
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher, if you let him.
Like, she learned to be a doctor. She's helping people. So, I don't know. Humility, I suppose. Okay. Getting closer. Let's take a look at the map. Okay, it's just over to the left.
I think Fortune's ghost is here. Let's end this now.
Okay.
You should have said something.
I was afraid to worry you.
No secrets, we said.
We did. Because this only works if we're together.
Right. Together.
Do you think the Banisher knows?
No. Though I'd not swear on it.
He's no fool. I am no Puritan, he must know that at least.
That's neat that you can eavesdrop. Although, not the nice thing to do. We are a detective.
Hush. Someone's coming.
Banisher, you're back.
Yeah. Let's go.
Mr. McCraith, my man came back and I hear I've you to thank for it.
Don't celebrate just yet. I know the truth. Your secret is out. I don't know who you are, sir, but you're not Fortune Heaton.
Don't be daft.
Haskell hired the Puritan master blacksmith, Fortune Heaton. You're none of those things. You're not him.
So,
What do you want?
I'd like your side of the story, madam.
Very well.
What? No. How do we know we can trust him?
We don't. But we must take the chance. It's time.
So she was getting abused by her husband, Fortune. She met this guy on the boat, and he treated her nicely. He intervened when Fortune was abusing her, and then she kind of went up and hit him in the head and killed him. And they took that letter that had been written, which was saying he should be the blacksmith of New Eden, and he took over the identity. That's, as far as I can tell, that's what happened.
When you demanded a divorce, your husband threatened you. Was that the first time?
It was the first time I'd asked for a divorce. It was not the first time he had raised his hands to me. I loved my husband once. I thought he understood me. But Fortune was an angry man. He was angry, and I was in his line of sight. No matter who or what had upset him, the full force of his anger would fall on me. Always on me.
How did you two meet?
Funny story. Best you tell it, Nelly.
On the crossing, Fortune was sick. He stayed below deck. When the weather allowed, I would take the air. One night, a voice came from the shadows. I should have run, but something in his tone told me he was kind. I was right.
That's the one that she was writing about him
Kind as kind
in the
can be.
diary.
We became friends. Dearest friends.
Companions in murder.
I thought it was kind of funny that she talked about meeting a nice man, and I took it as Fortune that she met, but it would have been kind of sudden to. She seemed like she was already married to him when they're on the boat, so it did occur to me that she was talking about someone else. Okay, let's hear her side of the story.
On the crossing from England, something happened. What was it?
I'd had peace and quiet for weeks since we'd been aboard. Fortune was too sick to do anything. I even made a friend. I thought to myself, maybe this new beginning will be good for us. Maybe he'll change. Before we left, I'd sworn he'd never lift a hand to me again. Well, guess what?
We didn't plan on killing him. I swear on it.
I'm like tempted. I don't like to. Red knows what he has to do, so is he just going to justify it? Like try to justify it to himself? I think he's going to try to justify it to himself, convince him that he's doing, like, these people are bad and he's doing the right thing. With this, with the choice he has to make.
But it certainly was convenient.
Aye. For once, the cards fell in my favour. Arthur Carty was dead and gone, and Fortune Heaton became a better man, if I say so myself. I mean, I did take part in the man's murder, but I tell you then that he deserved it, and I tell you the same now.
You're not Fortune Heaton. So, who are you?
He just said it, Red.
I am To hell with it. You're right, I'm no blacksmith. I, sir, am the fugitive thief Arthur Carty.
But a good man. A repentant,
A
hard
thief, eh?
If I am those things, it's because you've shown me it's all right. I'm doing my best to make a better life. Really, I am.
What were you running from?
Just the legal consequences of my illegal life.
And she's a murderer? I think it's time we bring closure to this, guys.
You sent me to find your husband, Mrs. Heaton.
Jesus.
Find him I did. Your husband's corpse rots on the ocean floor, and his ghost has followed you here.
I rid myself of him once. What shall it take to do it a second time?
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, we get to choose who to blame? Okay, well, okay. Oh, this is tough. We made a pledge, guys. We made a pledge. We made an oath. Arthur Carty, the former thief, who's shown kindness to Nellie, didn't actually commit the murder. Nellie committed the murder. But she was kind of defending herself. Oh. But she could see like another life for Arthur. He helped to hide the body too, I imagine. Oh God, this is so hard. Or we can ascend or banish. Okay, let's see what it says for all of them. You'll sacrifice the settler with a blame ritual. Will contribute to Antaea's resurrection, since the resurrection ritual will only work if the largest number of settlers are sacrificed. Largest number, not all of them. Fortune, you'll gently let the ghost ascend from this world with a release ritual. Banish, forcibly banish the ghost to oblivion with the banishment ritual. So there you go. I think they just disappear. That will contribute to her ascent. Or we can blame Arthur. Sacrifice the settler with the blame ritual. I mean, I think I gotta blame Nellie. She was the murderer. Oh!
Nellie Heaton, you murdered your husband to find freedom, but instead unleashed his vengeful ghost upon you and the man who stole his name.
Where is the justice in this?
I'm not here to bring justice. I'm here to end a haunting.
What claim have you on me? You're no better than Fortune Heaton. A pox on you. A pox on men and their cowardice.
Yeah. A pox on us all.
Holy shit! What is Red turning into? How is Antaea gonna react to that?
Beneath the tyranny of bad men, I lived. By it, I now die.
Oh!
No. My friend! My dear friend! Away with you! Get out of my sight! Murderer! Out!
Level 7, baby! Oh my God! Oh, okay. Just to be clear, I wouldn't choose that. This is what Red is choosing, right? I'm not. It's not good. I would not be a Banisher. Nellie Heaton conspired with Arthur Carty to murder her husband, Fortune. It's true. It's true. Right? Right, guys? Oh, I feel so bad right now. How is she gonna react to us? How does she even know that happened? I guess she could kind of see it.
So?
I've done my rounds, as you asked.
And?
The blacksmith and his wife were haunted by an angry ghost. It won't be coming back.
I suppose I shall believe you. Anything else to report?
Other hauntings are likely.
The wife's
I've no particulars
dead.
as yet.
All right. So, I'll thank you kindly, Mr. McWraith. You've done your part and earned your place. My sister should soon return. She'll surely want to meet you. Until then, you may stay.
Are they seriously just letting me stay after that? This is crazy.
I'll take my leave.
I do.
Okay, so we need to await Thickskin's return. What is that exclamation mark? There's something over here.
This house here, look how stained it is. I wonder who's home.
Oh, another haunting case. He's saying, look how stained it is. Oh yeah, look.
Oh, there inside. Anyone home?
It's empty.
See these clues. Is this another... probably not a treasure map, eh? Or is it? So there's some trees over on the side. Am I supposed to, like...
3 oaks, it says. Could be where our householder's gone.
If they have, they've forgotten their map.
Can you take it? Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. Where would that be? Maybe in an area we haven't been to yet. Like maybe down this way? There's no water around here. I guess it could be over here too. Okay, let's keep looking.
Someone left in a hurry.
Off hunting for flavor for the stew, I hope.
Prudence's letter. My dear Philippa, my apologies for taking so long to write and for the delay in delivery that must surely come. As ever, patience is key. I pray you are well and your efforts with the shop meet with great success. My letter surely comes too late to be of use. But you must know that affairs in New Eden, grave as they were, have worsened. The people have fled the town and dispersed into the wilderness. Tried my best to leave, but our group of refugees is blocked by bad luck and worse weather. They are a hardy bunch, if a little dull, but they are discreet and do not question me unduly. I will come home to the father country and recount my tale in person if I ever escape this place. I have no news of our friend Alex, sadly. When I last saw him, he was alive and well. Now, I did not know. I suppose that wherever Alex is, he still does not like us, and we still do not like him. As for me, I like my neighbors well enough for what they are. As you know, they are not a sympathetic people. No matter, forget New Eden, my dear Philippa. Abandon it. Advance our ambitions elsewhere. Please accord me the honor of accepting, dear sister, my most earnest love. Your Prudence, always loyal.
Our Prudence Hake lives here. She writes well, and she also seems to be out of her mind. Who goes into the wilderness to write letters?
I want to know where she learned to write so well.
Okay. Was that the guy that we talked to before? Is that who he was talking about? Prudence? That's why he wanted to know how to get out into the wilderness? Can't remember. I'm so bad at remembering names. Is this a new haunting case? Did I miss something? Prudence. Oh, I must have missed something because it's saying keep looking. Ah, okay.
Something's pulsing here. Let me try something. This is unexpected.
Is this house haunted by calculus?
Bunch of numbers?
Someone scrubbed the walls. Mrs. Hake must have seen the numbers.
Aye, didn't much like them.
Date?
Cook, this Prudence Hake makes an excellent letter writer.
She's resourceful. That's interesting. Let's go find these oak trees and this haunted, well-lettered cook.
What the hell would be the numbers? No idea. Okay, so I guess we rest. Oh, we have levels too. All right. Let's go back to our house. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's like straight ahead. We can do our skills. There's 2 upgrades available also. I'm about the damage for sure. If I have a choice, yeah. I have to use the Scourge Accretion. So that's going to up our damage. Use it for that. Now we need another one in Ghastly Concretion. That's what it said. And let's reset our skills. Pocket of Holding, so another decoction charge, which leads to banish points. Banish points gains are increased by 20%, but banish damage is reduced by 20%. I think I prefer this. Charge heavy attacks, yeah. And then we can go banishing an enemy increases the damage of the next heavy attack by 200%. Oh, I can take that if I want to. It's not, it unlocks both of these. Okay. I do like that. Damage dealt by red is increased up to 15% the higher the health points gauge. The perfect switch. Let's do resilience. Charged heavy attack damage increased by 20%. I like that. Oh, we could have used the points from the other branch here. Okay. So perfect switch. Kind of similar to the other one. Switch Shantea right after you block an attack to trigger a punch attack that ignores resistance. Barrier, defeating an enemy with heavy attack reduces the next damage taken by 90%. That's pretty cool. Now this one, we could grab a point here and then get another red one. So let's look at these. Relentless Spirit. Each enemy hit by punch attack increases the damage of punch attacks by 7%. Can be accumulated. So that's after switch. Or Banishing Leap. Using a leap while the banish gauge is full increases leap damage by 500%, but consumes all banish points. Let's do that one. And then we've got Clear-Headed. Banish points gains are increased by 15%, but maximum decoction charge reduced by 1. No. Devastating Switch. Switch Shantea right after the third light attack. I'm never going to do that. Let's do the Initiator. Damage dealt by red is increased by 30% against full health enemies. That would be really good against boss enemies to hit them with the Banish attack when they're at full health. Okay, let's rest for the night, and then we'll continue the investigation tomorrow. Oh no, are we going to get another nightmare? Surprised she didn't comment about her decision. It's pretty brutal.
Kate came by. Thick Skin is back and wants to see you.
Why did she not wake me?
Perhaps she resented playing the messenger. Perhaps she just wanted to make you late. She was vexed. Thick-Skin return has upset her.
Kate reminds me of my sister.
Aoife.
Clan McCraith's little Spitfire. Always at my heels. Or giving father's guards all kinds of hell. She was a wee thing, but strong. And with big men in armour didn't scare her. She had more brains than I, and more wild too. In sparring, she'd beat me handy. She would have made a fine swordswoman, had she grown.
Someday I'd like to meet my brother and sister.
I'm sorry. You're what?
Twins. By my mother's letters, they must be 8 years old.
You never told me this.
You never asked.
Finding out more about them.
What are their names? What? I'm interested, that's all.
You're bothersome. Ayomide is my sister. Temi is my brother.
I'd no idea you got letters from home.
My mother writes once a year. The letters take months to find me, if they find me at all. Until now, I've given it little thought.
3 Duarte children walk the world. God help us.
Good boy. Now that you can count to 3, we can move on to 4.
I hope the twins have more charm than you do.
Wait. Oh, I have another point? Or did I just not take one of these? I have another point. Okay. Maybe that one? Can I take 2 of these? No, it's one or the other. So I guess we'll go with defeat an enemy with heavy attack reduces the next damage taken by 90%. We'll defeat enemies with heavy attacks. We're going heavy on the heavy attacks. And I will see all of you on the next episode. And I love you all.